watched my last video where I discussed the pros and advantages of living or buying land in an estate, I know you must have been very hyped up about the idea of owning an estate property. But then, I am the reality realtor. It's not always roses. I always tell you everything you need to know about it. So before you rush and buy that estate land, let us discuss the cons and the things that you stand to lose by buying into or living in an estate. And if you don't watch that video, go back and watch it. Emeka, Ada, yes, go and watch that video. So you'll be able to follow my line of thoughts in this video. Hello there, I am Stephanie Onyike, the reality realtor, a real estate consultant in Southeast Nigeria committed to helping as many people as possible bring their financial dreams to reality. And if you don't see my face for the first time, on this channel, I do this by showing property tours, giving you deep information and insights about real estate investing, bringing verified available properties to your screen, and also letting you know everything you need to know about Southeast Nigeria. So if this sounds like what you like to enjoy, or if you're trying to make money the easy yet the right way through real estate, then hit the subscribe button and stay tuned for more. First on my list is higher purchase costs. A place that's more beautiful with more structure, what would you think the cost would be? Typical? Definitely not. Obviously, the price reflects the planning. Most estate lands are usually more expensive than lands in open communities because obviously, better soup na money kill am. So when you buy in an estate, you should expect the price to be more expensive than land in an open place for obvious reasons. Before we continue, if I've offered you any useful information in this video, then the easiest way to say thank you to me is by giving us a thumbs up and also share this video to somebody who needs to see this to know the downsides of buying land in estate. And then don't forget to subscribe and turn on your notifications to be the first person to see my next videos or all my subsequent videos when I upload them. Let's continue. Second on my list, service charges. Come closer. You know that those facilities you'll be enjoying, the tarred roads, the security, the street lights, waste management, even the water that will be running in the estate, is money that they'll be using to maintain all these things. So definitely, most estates usually need the residents to contribute regularly to be able to manage the services in an estate. So if you don't like maintenance culture and you don't expect to be asked to pay for things to benefit yourself, then don't buy an estate because you have to pay. But then, no fear. It's really not outrageous prices. The prices are usually very, very relative to the services that you're being offered. So it's nothing too crazy. But it's just important for you to know about it so that as a buyer, you can include it in your long-term financial planning and your day-to-day budgeting. Let's go to the next one. Most of my clients, before they buy land, they were asking questions like, are they building restrictions? Yes, this is a very, very valid question to ask as a learned investor because a lot of estates actually have development guidelines and building restrictions that affect the shape, height, and structure of buildings. Some estates will say, oh, this estate is going to be all bungalows. And now if you're somebody that has a duplex in mind and you can't buy land without asking questions, in an estate that they only want bungalows, you end up lamenting, not knowing that the structures have been laid down there, you just did not ask. Or maybe your realtor did not inform you. So estates, so you see things like space is for only bungalows, this street is for only duplexes, this street is for story buildings. It's very important for you to know these guidelines because if you have a story building structure in mind and you can't pay for a plot that is in the part that is meant for duplexes, you end up having complications later. So it's important for you to ask questions, know the guidelines before you even make payments and have the structure you want to build in your mind so you can verify from the developer or the realtor that is selling to you. Also understand that most times these building restrictions are not to harm you or to stress you out. It's usually to maintain that uniformity, that design structure that we actually want. So make sure that it's something that you actually want, something that you like before you buy into it. In a nutshell, if you're someone that values security, community living, you like beautiful ambience, you like serene environment, then you should consider buying land in an estate. However, you have to understand that to maintain structure and that beauty that you actually like, certain things that you have to actually make efforts towards in the estate, whether as an investor or a resident. So these are things that you need to put into consideration when you're buying the land and when you're planning to move into an estate. Now, after listening to the reality realtor, next time you want to buy an estate land, ask questions like, are they building restrictions? What are the extra charges? What are the service charges when I start living there? That is how to save yourself from unforeseen circumstances that you could have foreseen. Now that you know the pros and the cons of estate living and buying into estate lands in Nigeria, do you still think it's worth buying? Let me know in the comment section. And if you still think it's a good buy, I have so many beautiful, refined and profitable estates for you to key into in Southeast Nigeria. And if you would like to enjoy any of these benefits, then give me a call on the number on your screen. Let's get you started. Till next time, same face, same channel.